good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Here's Hall again. Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall. 68 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Rodgers will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. They'll run with Hall. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Hall again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
They'll go for it. It's Hall diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. They go play action now. Jackson, flush to his right. The quick, and I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. A dump off now to Hill. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down and 4. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun, escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a play fake. Rodgers. They find it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And this is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 44 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play there just before halftime. 62 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for two. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. There he goes, right side. Rashad Bateman, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 75 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He gets it underneath to Hall. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Rodgers now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rodgers with a pass caught by Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, 45 yards. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Jackson now. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Edwards now on 1st and 10 to about the 48-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 7. Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Edwards. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He sets to fire deep. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Mark Andrews, 30 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cobb goes in motion left. Rodgers now on 1st down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Randall Cobb, 71 yards. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Jackson. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Rodgers. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. On play action, now Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown! Alan Lazard, 38 yards. And the Jets have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a 1st down, and he gives himself up there at the end. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Jackson to throw. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Here we go, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Edwards. And Edwards trying to push forward, but unsuccessful. They stop him short of the marker. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. Rodgers wants to change the look. Back to throw. That's caught by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Ruckert. And he's got this down to the 35. No timeouts left. Of course, the defense knows that too. Here's 1st and 10.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
To throw is Rodgers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And he's in for the game-winning.
Hell yeah, nigga. I'm like that. Hell yeah, nigga.
Charles, normally when you see a group score